All right, we're back. I'm gonna go player versus player.
Into the cesspool.
Into the cesspool, and it's my first time going into the cesspool, so
Do you have voice chat turned on?
I don't think so.
That's probably for the best.
Oh, I saw a lot of checkboxes, but I guess yeah, they're all. So okay, I've had this happen where like two people are sitting here and they don't hit the button, and then it throws you back in to find a match instead of just fill the two slots.
Instead of just kicking them out?
Yeah. Maybe behind the scenes that's what it's doing. But see, it looks like... You know, because it leaves that screen, it looks like it just kicked you back out. Alright, I'm going dead last. So that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so, you know what? I've never played, Mech Kitty, Howitzer, strong on the abilities, so I'm gonna go that. Don't even know what this one does. We're gonna find out together in a player versus player match where people are probably gonna get pissed.
I hope you get some nasty PSN messages. I've actually figured out, you know, I went through and just disabled, you know, if you're not on my friends list, you can't send me messages on PSN anymore.
I, at the time of this recording, have not done that. At the time of this watching, may have done that. Depends on how this goes.
You know, years of Marvel vs.
So who we
Capcom
got?
plays.
We got
just...
Cthulhu Man. We got Mage Guy. Is that the forgettable?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, and we've got Katniss Croft here, and
Laura Everdeen.
Yeah. No, we can mirror match because there's a Murdoch on both sides.
Oh, cool.
What happened?
After boarding?
This has happened to me too, where they didn't pick, and it throws me out. And yeah, player failed to lock in hero selection. This is garbage, you guys. You have got to fix that. I mean, that's just troll bait, right?
Oh,
I mean,
sure. Yeah, I'm gonna waste, you know, 6 hours of my time wasting 6 hours of your time.
They should kick the player out, bring a new player in, and you know, just hey, you got this slot, you know. Give them an extra 20 seconds to.
Also, it seems like a way to sort of exploit the system of, well, I didn't get the character that I want to in this draft, so
I'm just gonna let it time out. I mean, it's 2016, y'all. How are you not coding for that in your games? See, we got person that fell asleep, apparently. Wow, and that threw me back. Oh no, okay, he got in. I'm one off the bottom now. I'm still gonna go for Kitty. What's he? Mage, Fury, Intellect. Basic is 2, attack power, ability power. So you've got strong abilities. So, what's he got? Cannon. All right, this is basic attack. Slow grenades. Howitzer fires 3 proximity bombs in an arc that explode. And apply a movement penalty. Okay. Howitzer fires a long-range rocket that deals 85 energy damage in an area. Okay, so we got an area effect one. That's good. That's good. Landmine. Place the landmine that'll explode in 5 seconds. Okay, knocks everybody back. And the ultimate is make it rain.
Bro sandwich. Which is spelled W-H-I-C-H.
Nice. Howitzer fires rocket into the air, fires down a volley. You get to pick next. I'm ready. I'm ready. Locking in. Now, can I see, like, their ranks? No. So they don't know I've never played this character before.
No.
Good deal. Alright, we're down to the last little edgelord over here. Opponent 5. Oh, look at that! It doesn't tell you their names. So you don't know who you're playing against.
Interesting.
But you know your team. And it's all about blaming your team.
Yes.
Alright. Is my 1,000 batting streak. That's how you say that, right? Yeah, 1,000, I guess.
Batting 1,000, sure.
Batting 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not really so much a streak. It would just be, you wouldn't be batting 1,000 anymore. You'd be batting whatever percentage. One.
Well, I haven't lost. Undefeated. Yeah. How about that?
Yeah,
That's
perfect.
Okay.
Perfect record.
There's the sports I'm looking for. I'm looking for the boxing. The undefeated. Undisputed. Paragon champ.
Esports, baby.
Wow, we're going to give a lot of seconds to waiting for these players. We give them 5 seconds to pick their character. We will give them 2 minutes to load the game.
What are they waiting on exactly?
I think it's loading the game. I don't know if we're matching against PC players, but...
I was about to say, loading time should, if you're being matched with other PS4 players, should be fairly uniform. I mean, aside from, differences in internet speed.
Okay, there we go. One guy woke up. Picked his, PC or whatever. Alright, so... let's level up first the area damage rocket, and then... Okay, so we got a couple decks. We got an intermediate deck that's, support, caster, assassin. Caster energy damage, intermediate deck, caster energy damage. Well, this one has 50% damage. I'm gonna go with the starter.
As well, considering, never played this character.
So these are almost always the same on all of them. What are these? Passive and passive. Increased energy damage. Mildly increases mana, increased energy damage dealt, and adds some survivability. So let's go ahead and put one of these there. Cool. My entire team is already out in it. I'm the last one. I am the weakest link. Let's go bottom.
That's a timely reference, Mike. I'm glad we hit it at the peak of weakest link popularity. You have any deal or no deal jokes you want to throw in there?
No, but later I may reference putting a balloon over my head.
I think that's just called using protection, Mike.
Oh yeah, this feels like a mech. People around me have got to get sick
Now
of that.
this is way more exciting to me than watching
The
Laura Everty and Katniss Croft. At least when you're shooting, it feels a lot more satisfying.
All right,
I was about
let's
to
check
fall
out
asleep.
this ability here. Ooh, that's nice.
I feel like the entire game should just be mech.
And that has like a 6-second recharge, so that's not bad. All right, let's see if we can rocket this guy.
So these, super generic characters, just make Mech Assault back into, as a MOBA.
I liked Mech Assault, even though it wasn't a, let's unlock Landmine. How about that one? Even though it wasn't more of your strategic,
I'm just saying, like, a MOBA version of Mech Assault would work well.
I think it would. I actually, Battletech universe is ripe for
There you go, internet. Somebody throw me some Kickstarter money, and I'll oversee that project. And by oversee that project, I mean take all your Kickstarter money and never do anything with it. Be just like Tim Schafer.
Oh, come on now. Tim Schafer delivered.
Something-ish.
There was a game. Actually, not bad. I like Broken Age.
God bless KG and Inafune. He tried. He failed so miserably, but he tried.
So, the interesting thing is that, let's power up the missile first. Bloodstained is the same studio. Or same publisher or whatever.
Yeah,
like
but
company.
a different development.
Different developer, yeah.
And I've actually
It looks really
played-
good. That's
yeah,
the thing. It
I've-
looks really good, and it's like, am I allowed to hope for this? Am I allowed to get excited for this?
Well, here's the thing. We could do a one-off of the demo because I have it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it's on my Steam account. Because I was a backer. It's still pretty early, and you're not getting.
I've watched an LP of the demo, so I've seen McBooby boats.
Yeah.
There, a lot of boobs.
Yeah, a lot of it.
A lot of boobs for a demo. The boob to playtime ratio is pretty high.
But
now I was kind of looking at it, I'm like, okay, it seems like a lot of having lube and boobs. But if we go for it, like if we keep this up to the entire game, like every boss is that way, okay. Like don't back down. If that's what you want, do it.
I'm fine with it.
But it looks really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed what Lola played of it. I mean, it is what you expect it to be. It's that.
Did you just try to jump on a mech there, Batthulu?
Symphony of the Night style game, with a nice shiny coat of paint to it.
Damn it! I can't walk away from this guy.
No, he's all up in your grill.
That sucks. Like just to not be able to walk away. Now I see why Batthulu Man was like the first choice of that other game we didn't get in.
Yeah.
I mean, I might have been able to take him down if I didn't try to get some abilities on him. I can get a card here. Let's get a card. Sure, this is the second suggested card. Alright, let's, there's a jump in this game. I don't know why. Like, it's not
Is it,
FPS level, like, maneuverability, you know?
I was about to say FPS, I'm gonna jump around like a goddamn idiot. Like that's strategy in an FPS. You push every random direction you can and keep jumping.
Always be jumping.
Always be jumping. Yeah, I've played a little bit of Mighty Number 9, and it would be an acceptable game if it wasn't for the fact that I'm playing on PS4 and the game looked like utter shit.
Man, like, this is crocs of shit. Are we just under-leveled? So, okay, I don't see where on this game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where it tells me... Like, I see I'm card level... I got 6 cards and I'm level 4 XP wise, right? Where's the enemies' XP?
You know nothing about it. You're just assuming...
That's a major thing in the MOBAs, is to see, like, if they're out-leveling you guys, you know? Okay. Got a bunch of, hard points there.
I also... Another thing I greatly enjoy about this character verse is, you know, Lara Katniss, whatever the fuck we're calling her. Is that it's way more exciting just moving around. You got your little booster pack and everything.
Yeah, I do so much less damage with the main attack. Embarrassing. Wow, that just shot over everyone. At least that one.
While we're talking about our fictional mech-based MOBA that's never going to be created, I would love for it to have like a you know, 70s, 80s mecha show aesthetic.
Like a Gundam Wing?
A little bit more on the goofy sort of, you know,
Magnitude Z?
yeah, more along goofy Mazinger kind of level.
That is my first anime. Transor Z in the US. Oh, he's the one making it rain. Well, I'm dead again because, you know...
Oh.
Come on, kick in the little speed. There we go. I got power I can spend. Let's see what his little animation is. Nice. Jumps out and fixes it. Let's see. Energy damage adds some survivability. Increases mana. Let's add the survivability card. Yeah, Transor Z, as it was in the US, that was the one when, must have been like 3rd grade. That was the, you know, if you watch a cartoon, I mean, kids even do that anymore? You watch after school cartoons? Like,
I don't.
I think you just,
I think they
everything's
just watch
on demand
them
now.
on their phone on the bus home.
Yeah.
That's what they do now.
So you don't really have like scheduled content, you just do everything on demand.
Yeah.
But that was the, you know, I think I watched like Ninja Turtles, and no, I don't even think Ninja Turtles was out then. I think it was Transformers and GoBots, believe it or not.
Yeah, okay.
There's a lost franchise, needs to come back, huh?
Yeah. Why not do GoBots MOBA?
I mean, come on, the evil guy in that one turned into a motorcycle.
He was pretty great.
I can't remember his name. I remember he turned into a motorcycle. Because I used to ride my bicycle and pretend to do that. Which just meant, like, leaning over the handlebars.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was like after those, this weird cartoon came on that was different in a way I didn't know at the time. Like, I didn't know, like, this is anime versus, like, an American cartoon.
Yeah, that's...
It was just weirdly different and awesome, and I liked it.
That's pretty great. Gotta say, I enjoy that.
Yeah, but he's fucking me up, so a lot of good that did. You killed my bro. You killed my bro.
You killed my son, bro.
If I can get another mine out here. Holy crap, did I? No, I didn't take the tower down. Alright, I saw I got to level up at the time that went. Alright, let's level up that range, that rocket.
I think for me, the first anime that I watched that I didn't realize was anime was definitely Voltron. I think I might have seen a little bit of Robotech when I was a kid, but I did not see very much of it.
Yeah, I think I never got into Robotech. I was not into mechs with swords,
Robotech,
and I have no idea which Robotech was on. Like, there's a bazillion of those, so
I think it was like the original one that was based off of Macross. Is the one I remember seeing just a little bit of.
you just can't get away from that guy. Like, that just sucks to go down that way.
But I remember really enjoying Voltron as a kid. You know, you come out, lions, blazing sword, you know, all kinds of awesome bullshit. And never, you know, really watched a lot of or had the chance to really get into Robotech. And then a few years ago, Robotech and I think a lot of Voltron were both available on Hulu. So I kind of went back and I watched through all of the first season of Robotech. And it occurs to me now that you know, Voltron was the show that appealed to me more as a kid, but you know, watching them now, Robotech holds up way better than Voltron ever could hope for. Although the new Voltron is really good.
I still haven't watched it. I need to go watch that on Netflix.
I finished it a few days ago, and I'm generally pretty pleased with it. There are a few changes, but I'm not, you know, losing my shit over them. You know, Keith not being in the Black Lion kind of throws me off a little bit, but, you know, I'll survive. I'm kind of digging new Princess Delora.
Alright guys, let's hit this tower. We're all here. Nice. Come on. We can do it.
I don't think I really started to like seek out anime until watching TNT around Halloween one year. They started showing Vampire Hunter D, which was kind of crazy.
That would be definitely one if you're watching as a kid of like, this is not Saturday morning cartoons, whatever this is.
Oh, for sure, because I was probably around 12, 13. And while it was edited for TV, there was still, you know, a good bit of blood and gore and panty shots and everything else that, you know, you're a kid and you're seeing this stuff for the first time. It's like, man, that dude just cut a monster in half. It was pretty fucking intense. And I was like, you know, I need to watch this 70 more times. What is this? How do I find it? And you know, once I learned what it was, you know, started searching for it. It's like, oh, hey, there's all kinds of badass anime.
All right, let's see if I can get over mid lane and help out my team. I got my ultimate up. If I can come up behind them. And then just get them trapped. And oh, dude's doing the portal spell.
Now, I think edgelords today, if they really want to just get as edgy as possible, they should go back and watch the 90s anime. Because that was some edgy ass shit.
It was. Trans Z though, it had the female robot that shot the boobs off. Which I don't know if you can call that edgy. It was definitely different. Come on, guys, we got a good push. I think we could take this tower.
Yeah.
Come on, creeps.
Despite the ones that generally tend to come to mind for people, Mega Anime has a long history of being goofy as shit. And Gundam's a lot goofier than people realize, I think, who haven't watched it. I feel like if you really just want to have a proper introduction to Gundam, you should watch G Gundam because it's professional wrestling anime. I mean,
our team's doing pretty well.
Right, even down to the cultural racism of some of the characters. It's like, if you can handle that level of sort of stupidity and melodrama, then you're good to go with Gundam. Because the rest of them aren't going to be that bad, but they're also not going to be that good either. I remember I watched one series on Crunchyroll, I think it was Gundam 00. And spoiler alert, one of the characters dies at the end of Season 1 and is replaced in Season 2 by his identical twin
I think I just
brother.
killed... No, he lived. Damn it. I was like, I killed somebody, but it wasn't Cthulhu, man.
You know, just identical twin that nobody ever had any idea existed. And it's like, oh, I'm his twin brother with the same voice, and I look exactly the same, but I'm different. It's like, you goofy ass motherfuckers. So I wonder, between the time that we've recorded this and the time that it airs, what other kind of goofy ass shit Donald Trump has said.
Man, I don't...
It's like in the last week, it was something about Saddam Hussein, and, you know, there's the whole little anti-Semitic Hillary Clinton thing, and...
He's reversed. He said, oh, I guess I, you know, changed my mind here on the bathroom bill. So, supports that bullshit now. The thing that's frustrating me is the people who are still crooked Hillary and all this crap. Because it's like, you know, Hillary is not my ideal candidate. There are some things that would be different too. But literal Hitler is the alternative.
Yeah, that's the thing that I always
I think
find
I can overlook some disagreements in healthcare reform, you know?
Yeah, it's like, I understand that voting for Hillary is basically maintaining the status quo, and the status quo in, you know, DC is not great. But I don't think it's worth overturning it for World War III. Because, you know, he's just gonna say, oh, Jong-un's a wimp, and then we're gonna have nukes launched at us, and that's how that's gonna go.
And, I mean, if you don't think it matters, that's basically what happened to Brexit. Is, you know, enough of people thought it was a joke, didn't bother. And then so the crazies and the bigots and the racists basically could go unchallenged. Is that an active? That's a passive. All my cards are passive, huh? No, I got them all now. Alright. I don't know, what do these do? Increases health and moderate energy damage. Greatly increases. Okay.
I can't wait for the YouTube comments on these videos where we talk about politics.
It'd be some commentary, you know?
People would watch us because they hate us, at least. Because by now we've alienated all our friends.
And, you know, there's also just a certain kind of, like, there's a stupidity to the bigoted ignorance.
Yes.
That, an irony of it, okay, fine, you're all going right lane. I'm gonna just hang out with my crew. So, for example, like, everybody's like, oh, you can just, you know, Hillary can just leak all these documents and all that. I never tweeted it, but I thought about tweeting it. I'm like, hey, if you're thinking Hillary's going to be indicted for this shit, please take some moments to read the facts of what actually has happened and what's gone down, so that you're not just super disappointed when it comes out that, hey, guess what? Nothing really happened, okay? Because if you look into anything at all, you'd be like, okay, even if some bad shit went down, it's not going to be her, right?
Right.
The email server was set up by, like, the NSA or somebody, okay? Like, she called them and said, hey, I'd like to have my own personal email server in my house. Now, why? I don't know. That's both of the Clintons, though, apparently. They both like having their email server in the house, right? So she called up, can I have that? Okay, I'm Secretary of State now, can I have that? And they were like, yeah, but we got to set it up, we got to administer it, we got to run it. So when stuff gets hacked and leaked on that, it's not really on her, you know? Also, everything that was classified after the fact.
Now, I think I've seen something, to be fair, I think I saw something somewhere where some of the stuff was actually classified, you know, during the fact, but, you know, what it is, how significant it is, I don't know.
And then also, I was in the Air Force. I've handled classified information.
Yeah, that was the other part. You know, the word classified tends to invoke a certain feeling.
But let me tell you,
lots of shit's classified.
The shit that was labeled secret and top secret. Okay, you may not know this. There's like 10 levels above secret that I'm aware of. Above top secret, excuse me. That I'm aware of. That I am privy to know there's at least 10 more classifications of secret above top secret, okay? I don't know if this is a good idea for me to be hanging out this far. Because all of them are here right now. And I get wrecked by one of them. So, I'm glad you guys got my back here, but I feel like I'm about to get screwed. Because he can throw boulders that he doesn't even have.
He's just pulling them from...
So we're going to try the jumping technique. We're going to just spam the jump button. Oh, look at that. We got our booster. Oh, we got hit again. So we're going to just spam the jump button.
Oh.
Oh, we died in the air. Okay.
You tried to scrub lord that one out.
The stuff that I was dealing with and sorting was on fucking CNN. That was the level of secret. Increases health. This was the cool one. Great increases fire ability and all of that. So, advanced chrono trigger. There we go. Taking that. So yeah, the word gets thrown around. Anyway, it was like, guys, there's nothing here. So you got all these guys, and they are white guys, in my damn Facebook that I just need to have a purge. I really do. I was far too accepting of people to my Facebook account. Complaining about that. Complaining that the government is crooked. And then just complaining that maybe we should just have Edward Snowden come back. You know, another damn non-patriot evil guy. And it's like, okay, I just really want to dive into this thread and go, let me explain some things to you, okay? If you believe the government is crooked and doing all these evil things, right? Then Edward Snowden is your boy, okay? He's the one that was there and went, holy shit, this is the documents that show the government is crooked and doing all these horrible things. I'm going to take all of these, right? And start leaking them out to the press so that they start closing down these domestic spying programs and all of that. All right? You can't do it both ways, guys. You can't. The government's crooked. Also, we should prosecute the one guy who's pointing out the government's crooked. You know? Like, oh, we need our guns to fight back on all the evil government. And then somebody actually does it, and then he's not a patriot.
No. Well, he did it with, he did it with his nerd computer. He wasn't doing it with guns.
I just hit level 10. I guess you get your ultimate a lot earlier than level 10. Oh, they're hardcore running. Fine, I gotta throw it. I can't cancel. I haven't been getting slow grenades yet, so I'm not gonna do it. Looks like we're winning this one. Feels like we're winning this one.
Seems to be going well. The reports I'm receiving in the field. Not quite ready to put the mission accomplished banner, but...
No, this is actually the time when we raised the mission accomplished banner. This would be the correct... Oh, I'm dead again. Well, we're gonna try the jumping. I mean... I haven't been able to get away from that guy once.
No. Yeah, you don't seem to have any mobility.
And I'm supposed to, like when it was on the little quick list, like that was one of the things that was on his list was like mid-range mobility. So next match, I think I'm gonna try to be
Lubberlang, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Bat Thulu.
Yeah.
So he did to me 1,700 points of damage and 13 hits. Is what that's saying.
Okay.
If you wanted a actual measurement of ass kicking, that you could plot, that would be what you're doing there. But even though I'm gonna like suck it for the team at the end here in the stats, like we have all their towers down. Team looks like they're over here on this lane. I do like this. I do like falling into the jungle.
Yeah.
Like this is the best version of the jungle, I think, in all the MOBA games I've played. Like it actually feels like a dense area. I mean, if you don't realize I'm behind you.
If he realizes it, I'm not entirely sure that he cares.
They're all on me now. Yeah, there's all four of them over here. Look at that. Hack, Earthshaker. Well, now they're... Huh. So I don't know if they meant to do that, because they hid their names in picking. But here on the damage list, I can see I get hit by Small Baby, Camilla Ninja, Jaybird Jones.
These matches take entirely too long.
They are taking a lot longer. Like I said, they were going like 20 minutes when I started. Oh, I got unspent power. That's my problem, John. I just needed to get Major Cat. There we go.
Oh,
Not
okay.
even reading anymore. So, where is everybody? Everybody's going to the core, actually. So my goal at this point is to get into the core and then just pop my ultimate and sit back and watch.
Sounds like a fun time.
maybe I'll be a distraction. And pull off one of the guys that will come kill me. Looks like Mr. Fluffy Kitty was his name there. I don't know, it just popped up. The Bat Thulu guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've all sort of retreated, it looks like. Are we going in or what?
Fluffy McNutters.
So, okay, a couple of my team members are dead. I'm just standing back here taking pot shots. Oh, okay. Mr. Fluffy Fish. That's who it is. Is Bat Thulu. Oh crap, I didn't get close enough. Well, at least my team wasn't around to see that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here they come. Alright.
Yeah.
I totally did not just ruin my ultimate there, guys. From not knowing how to play. So that landmine looks like it takes 5 seconds to go off, no matter what. It does not look like a...
It's kind of a shitty landmine.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a proximity mine, I guess, is what I'm wanting. Alright, so we'll unlock R1, which is slow grenades. Okay, that's what slow grenades does.
There's some slow-ass grenades.
They're synchronized, though. That's kind of cool. Oh, hello, Mr. Fluffy Fish. How have you been?
Good to see
Been
you.
like a minute since you haven't killed me.
Been more than a minute because it takes you a minute.
That's
to
true.
respawn.
It takes me a minute to get back in at this point. We got super minions! Yay! I think it's a powered up version. Like, he doesn't have to even power up to kill me. There's the suck everybody in spell.
Yeah.
But it looks like he got hit. I think it lasts longer than that.
Well, might make it to the core in time to do anything of value.
I don't know, like I could just screw it up at this point. Even though, like, I don't know how I would do that. I feel like I somehow... Alright, I'm not the only one who died, though.
I like the idea of you moonwalking all the way to the core.
Just, like,
Yeah.
receive my reward. Alright, let's see how bad I did. That's gotta be from... Alright, Mr. Johnny Cage there was in what I would say was the best spot, the last, the number one. And he... I don't know why it would be him, because this bro sandwich there was really the day. No, you can't be matched against PC.
Huh.
So he was on PC. Didn't yield him a significant advantage, but man, I did nothing. Just nothing for my team here. I couldn't even die right. Like, Dallas Cowboys? Oh, that ain't right. That ain't right. The
Yeah,
Dallas
no,
Cowboys,
10.
no wins and 10 losses.
that sounds right.
Alright. We'll see y'all next episode.